Good morning. Good morning. Been a long time since I've been on my podcast today. And I want to talk a little bit about living and life in general. Um, I want to come on and talk to you guys about um, some things I have been doing since I've been not doing my podcast. And I was trying to get myself together and I was thinking about a job career, changing in job career. I was looking to go into a flight attendant, which is aviation transportation, instead of a bus. I applied for different companies, Republican Airway. I did Delta, and I think that's them two just for now. Unfortunately, I made it all the way into the last two steps. Um, Something, I don't know if something they didn't see at the moment for me to proceed further, but I'm not going to give up on that. Um, I do think and believe that I'm going to make it to be transition to another career in a flight attendant. It's just that some things sometimes, uh, I've been out the field so long and had to brush up on my techniques on interviewing, and it's a virtual interview. It's something different. It's more complex. So now I'm doing research and I'm getting myself prepared for the next airline that I will be applying for, which is Southwest. When they open their positions up for that position of flight attendant. So it's a little bit, disappointed, that I didn't get it, but everybody went through the process of being, uh, I don't want to say denied, but didn't get an opportunity to move forward into the company. So I took that as a life lesson or life journey on I need to go and regroup and brush up on my techniques and the things how I do my interviews now with this flight attendant, because it's way different than all the other interview I had with other companies. So now the next one I'm gonna be more prepared. It wasn't like I wasn't prepared, it's just like I was just had my nerves and looking at the camera and laying out me, at the standpoint. I wasn't, I think I thought I did, but they seen something different. So I take that as something I need to work on. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you do get knocked down in some things and with doing interviews and things like that. But I want to be able to be comfortable in speaking and not moving and looking direct eye contact into the camera like I'm doing now. I'm trying not to fidget and move my hair. It was things that I was doing that like I was doing with my podcast, but you guys, you viewers have also seen um, the nervousness and the unease and trying to rush and just remain calm and just flow with your conversation and answering the questions to the best of your ability and showing them that why they need to hire you and why you should be a part of whatever company or whatever career you choose. So that's one thing for life. Today is my podcast about living and putting God, having faith in God. You know, I've been going to church. I lack some weeks, but I'm getting back into. I'm human. I mean, I make mistakes. I fall back. It happens, but it's time for me to get back to where I was at first. Um, Today is Tuesday. It's raining out today. Um, as you can see, I'm in my comfortable wear today. Is gloomy. Is raining. Uh, God got to give the earth some refresh, some the trees and the grass and whatever they have to rinse down and be nurtured. So I just come on today and just speak to my podcast subscribers and my first time viewers, or even someone that's just coming on and just watching. Just please watch my contacts, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I know I've been standoffish on my podcast. Me and my cousin gonna resume a dual uh, podcast show um, coming up. It's like I'm doing that. I have to stop that. But once again, I'm doing it again. But I'm getting a little excited, so I'm just trying to make sure that I relax when I speak into my podcast viewers and my first time viewers, and I want you to listen, come and join in my podcast. So I want to be able for you to feel comfortable. Uh, so I want you to be pleased in my podcast, and I want you to, come in and listen onto one of my podcasts and like my podcast, see my previous podcasts that I've had put up. Um, Today I don't have to work today. Today I want to tell you some things that my current job I'm doing. It was a little frustrating. My couple of months been a little frustrating. Um, a lot of things have been going on, and you're human. You try to you know remain calm and professional in anything you do in your job, and take because this is your bread and butter. This is what get you through your day, but sometimes you have a lot of obstacles that are challenging in your job. I had a rough week. I had, you had passengers that was just irate, rude, disrespectful. You have drivers that don't have no sense of awareness, or concern about we are utilizing space also on the street, and there's no respect in that aspect. On just sometimes slow down. you know you see us, we see you, we slow down as well. As a professional, we have to make our best judgment, and that's what we do. But sometimes some things be out of our control, in dealing with driving for also the safety for our passengers and ourselves, and also the safety of the motorists that's on the street as well. But when they don't have that same mindset and time, it's more difficult, more challenging for us to be able to just drive for everyone, and be mindful, and always be on the lookout for anything that come up out that's out of our control. So I had an incident. Um, it was just some things that happened to me, and go fidgeting, but try not to uh, get my mic together. But it's things that I had. It was just shocking. Is I couldn't believe it. And a guy just ran in the bus and kept going. You know, it was like, whoa. Um, I was wondering if you all right or what went on, what happened. You got to check on your past the safety of your passengers, and I was a little shaken up. It was just like out of the blue, something that's uncontrollable. And I was thinking about doing a podcast if I can have it. I got to see if I can do this, the life of a bus operator, and let them tell you some of their. I interview some of them and tell them their stories on the inside of how a life of a bus operator. We are not bad people. We're good people. We're just the same as you. And we just want compassion and consideration and respect from our passengers. This is a hard job. This is a job. People think this job is easy. It's not. This job is very competitive. It's very complex. You have to safety, 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 and rules that are set. You have to follow in order to be successful and move forward and make it through your retirement without any incidents or anything that will set you back or bring you trauma. So this job, I think the public don't understand. We are sacrificing our life, our us living and doing the things we do to help you move around the city. You don't understand the magnitude of sacrifice that we do. Get up on the daily. This is a 24-hour operation, and people are up at 1 o'clock in the morning starting work to provide for you to get you to your destination. So give us some credit, give us some compassion, have some consideration for us as operators. We sacrifice so much. And it's just not us, it's everything through the chain of command all the way up. Everyone that's in the field of any transportation, anything, we sacrifice a lot. We miss our family. We miss family gatherings. We miss family reunions. We miss birthdays. We miss holidays. We miss our kids. We miss any family function that are like going, if they have out of town trips. We sacrifice. And yes, we picked this job because we like it. That's what we want to do. But you have to also think in the background, we sacrifice a lot for this job because we have a little small window of our own life, us living to enjoy. So when our off day comes, we still seem like we on. We have one day to fit everything: laundry, clean your house, take care, wash your car, run errands, grocery store. You have things that you're trying to do in one day is not, and your next day it's all about you have to get rest. This job is also about is a constant. You sleep, you have to get your rest to complete the rest of the new starting week. So be mindful and be pleasant to I'm speaking to our passengers, the public. Be compassion, have compassion, a little patient. It is us as operators. We're not mean people. We might see that sometimes you might not see a smile on your face. It don't have anything to do with you. You're not. It's not you. It's just that some days we have good days and some days we have bad days. But when you come on and you have these certain individuals that come on and think they are entitled or disrespect and show no disrespect, I want you to understand that when you come on, you disrespect everybody, the comfort and safety of others that are doing what they're supposed to do when they come on to the bus. So just be compassionate to us. Be a little more kind. I ain't asking you to go out your way. I'm just asking you just be more kind and ask us how our day. Because we might be some of the things that you say will make our whole day more manageable. So just wanted to put that out in the air. So my next, moving forward in my next, have faith. So I'm gonna rewind and go back into. So I'm gonna have faith. Maybe God, that wasn't my time for that company at this present time. So I'm gonna put it in God's hands. So when my next application interview come on, I'm gonna execute it, and God gonna give it to me. So I mean, sitting back, relax. I'm gonna go drink me some coffee or maybe some tea. Um, Relax today, catch up on some maybe a movie, do some laundry, and clean up, you know, around the house and do things that and get myself prepared for tomorrow, for my week, my work week, and the challenges, and get myself stable and feeling fresh and open minded about my date, my week ahead. Um, I just want to, I wanted to say also finalize my my ownership of my timeshare that's in Vegas. I'm really excited about that. Yay. And so I'm just trying to, my talk is about living. I just want to live. I want to enjoy I want to enjoy God's earth. I want to enjoy the things God has for me. I want to enjoy the abundance of the riches of the whatever in heart, and enjoy travel and get a chance to travel again. My next step I want to do is Rome or London. London, I want to go to London. But I have some that's coming up. I'm going also, I'm going to go to North Carolina to go visit my daughter and her family, and that's in November. My birthday is coming up in February, and I'm thinking about that London trip in February. Oh, I stay tuned. I don't know. And also, I'm thinking my brother, they have an anniversary in New Orleans. So I was looking into that, see what I can do to go to that. I never been to New Orleans, so that will be a treat. Something on my bucket. I was watching a movie, quick thing on Netflix yesterday, and this actor, he made a bucket list, which I'm gonna make a bucket list of places I want to go before I kick the bucket. So it was cute. I like it. He went to um, the Day of the Dead in Mexico. That was his first trip. I fell asleep, so I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna finish it today. He went to, I see some things. He went to London. He went to certain, places that I want to enjoy and learn about different cultures. At my age right now, I'm kind of interested and curious about how other cultures live. What is their cultural background, where it come from, or what grounded them, and what how was it growing up in their culture, and how they do things different. Excuse me, how they do things different from us in the United States, and their core values and loyalty and compassion towards other people. But I'm very interested in that. I want to know more about culture. I want to learn. I want to be able to speak French. I want to speak Spanish. So I want to be in fluent English, because I'm thinking about taking some courses. I'm doing something on my phone right now, learning how to speak French. Bonjour. So I'm learning little things, right now. Um, some I was doing good. I got I felt bad, so all day I was like bonjour. Como está? It was something else. Salut. That's hi. So I'm getting it, but I have to get into it. But my job is more, say, I want to say, I don't want to say something that's come off like I don't like my job. It's like more. It takes more of my time. My It takes half of my time, and I try to fit it in between. So I'm gonna really get into it. Um, but back to, I just want to live. I want to live. I want. I want to live. I want to be comfortable in living. I want to be stress free when I'm living. I don't want to feel tense, uh, out of sync in the purpose on living here, while God giving me these many years and time until, I want to enjoy his earth, his gift that he gave to us. I want to be able to bring abundance of happiness to me. So living, I want to live. All this killing and stuff, and stuff that's going on out here, is negative stuff. I try not to, you know, I try not to feed into it. It got me to a point where I don't even watch news anymore. You know, I don't even want to watch that because it's so depressing. I don't want something that's depressing. I don't want to look at something. I want something I want to see happiness. I want to see people happy, enjoying living, doing the things that they want to do, um, conversating, going out uh, on their daily adventures, and just enjoying what is living is about. Yeah, so I apologize once again, on my podcast. I've been so busy, Um, and I'm glad today I had the opportunity to go live and come on and just chat with my subscribers. Um, I know as you look on and you look at, and if you go back and look into all my videos, I'm a first timer, and I am. It might be some little rough patches, a little rough stuff. You might some things that's not, that like other podcast shows. They have the professional, the lights, and the editors. They have all their fancy good things, but I'm just the regular old, real, raw human doing a podcast, and hope you enjoy my podcast. Hope you enjoy some of my podcasts. I hope you get a chance to watch and subscribe and share some of my podcasts that you like. I know maybe some things people may not like certain podcasts and might not like it. That's okay. It's okay. I hope some things that I do have material that I did put up that you do like, and I thank you if you do. Um, so I'm gonna be trying to get in more into this because I need to be more engaged and feel more comfortable. So I think this is another weakness of mine that I need to work through and get help with being comfortable sitting in front of the webcam and speaking to my podcast viewers and the people that come on and also maybe sit and watch. Right now, I know it's Tuesday and everybody's at work, and I might not get no viewers right at this moment, but hopefully, when you get home and you settle down, and my podcast today comes up on your feed and you watch it, please give me a chance. Just watch it. I know I'm not, people at work. So I know this is like, it's 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and I'm off. Um, so just give it a chance. So I would like to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for my viewers. Thank you for the ones that will or probably take a peek or watch some of my podcast shows previously and now. So I want you to have a blessed and productive week and enjoy living. Get into the thing of just I want to live. Enjoy. Have a good day. This is Linda from Linda Journey Podcast Show, Recipe for Hot Topics, and I'm signing off. Thank you, and you have an awesome day.